So what can restaurants do to retain and motivate their staff over the holidays? Who wants to start with this important topic?
Keep your staff involved. Listen to what they have to say and give them credit for what they do. Money is not the sole motivator. It's the appreciation, the respect, and the admiration for the work that they do. I would be very, very succinct about how things are going to be done and be honest with them, be open, and let them know what's going on. A good example of this would be a client of mine who runs a veterinary hospital. She gave her staff of 15 an option to either stay or go based on how comfortable they were. They all sat down, they all had the discussion, they all set the guidelines, and they all stayed. So keep that dialogue open. Accept the ideas and use them. Not just listen, but utilize.
Yeah, that's great. You know, a lot of it so much is about, you know, oh, this takes so much time to figure this out. But again, it's just like, is the cost worth it? You know, the time is worth it to put into figuring out how everybody can feel comfortable working there. So what else?
Well, again, you know, staffing has been a real issue during this whole period that people have had to shut down partially or totally. So you really want to be highlighting your staff members, drawing them in, as John. Money isn't the only thing. Use your staff in your social media marketing. They feel good. They see themselves on your Facebook page or your Instagram. They're going to say to their friends, hey, look at this cool picture of me, you know, working in the restaurant. We want to make sure in those pictures that they show that they're using proper, you know, techniques for being safe. But, you know, it's a way of making them feel special. And I know Robin, who couldn't be with us today, she talked about a hardware store that she knew that featured an employee every week in their social media marketing and put their picture out there. And, you know, it just kind of makes you feel good. You feel like you're part of the team. And again, like John said, ask your employees for their opinions, their questions. They're out there on the floor with the customers. They know what's going on in their heads. So, you know, you don't want to have to be training a whole new staff in the middle of all this, you know. So just make them feel special and use their smiling faces in all your social media.
Fantastic ideas. Kiah?
Well, I think that, you know, it's really important for employers to definitely stay up to date and communicate any changes to the COVID-19 restrictions and regulations. Never assume that your staff always is always aware. This is what's going to make them feel safe and protected and confident that they are doing their best to take care of your business.
Absolutely. Anything else about staffing, especially coming up with the holidays and everything?
Make sure they're all warm if they're going outside.
Absolutely. Some things to think about there too is maybe maybe if you can, you know, if it's an option for you cost wise to supply them with some hat, you know, hats to wear or scarves or something, and they could even be logoed, right? So, yeah. You know, I do know some restaurants have been supplying employees with, you know, even jackets, logo jackets, but it doesn't have to be, you know, an expensive thing. It could be something as small as a hat or something like that, or a gaiter or something that helps.